All right, guys, so we're gonna take this board for a little spin here. I'm gonna do a quick little test with range. Let's go ahead and power this on. So we're at a full battery, and we're just gonna go ahead and ride and kind of see what this thing is like in a real life situation. So we're gonna go and test it out on road. We're gonna test it out in dirt. We're gonna test it out in the grass. We're gonna see how it handles range, of course. And I weigh about 130 pounds. So yeah, let's just take it for a spin and see what we get. So let's get it. So first off, this thing takes off really, really smooth. Accelerating this thing, it's pretty smooth. I don't know why they went for that route, but it's pretty nice. Pretty smooth there, going over the dirt. We're gonna get a whole lot more dirt than that. We're gonna take it up to speed and let's try out the accelerating test. So here we go. So I'm going about 8 miles an hour and I'm gonna accelerate. Here we go, full throttle. That was 26. It can definitely go up to 26. There's no doubt, and that was pretty easy actually. So something about the deck, the way it's carved, it allowed me to get like over this little peak here in the road and carve this really, really well. What I want to test now is really the brakes. I want to test the brakes. So we're gonna come up on this hill here, and I want to see how it handles kind of stopping from a higher speed. So what we'll do is we'll actually pull over right here, and I'm gonna go up to this hill, and we're gonna test it. I'm gonna try to come down the hill from there and to here and stop. So I'll be right back. And up the hill, okay, here we go. Woo, that's a smooth stop. She does not slide at all. She won't let you lose control. So I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing, you know, but we're going up a pretty good hill here, so we're gonna try to accelerate up this hill. Let's see how she do. Yeah, it's pretty sluggish. For someone of my size, this thing should be sending me into the next dimension because again, I only weigh about 130 pounds. So this should be really sending me full throttle. So for a heavier rider, I think that might be a little bit of a concern, just because I am in speed 4, and the jumps from speed 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 are not very significant, to say the least. But again, this is all coming from someone that rides a lot. So for somebody that's new, this might be a lot already, but for me, I kind of expect just a little bit more, you know, usually. So, you know, but we'll see. Let's see how it handles on this bigger hill coming up. And then we're gonna test it in the dirt. And then we're gonna test out carving on a hill. And yeah, see how playful this thing can get. But it definitely feels nice, it's pretty comfy. And we're at full bar still, which is nice. I know we've only been riding for like 10 minutes, but well, we've definitely made some distance. We've covered some ground here, which is nice. Pothole there. All right, up the hill. And I'm at the full throttle, but I can't go faster. Oh, I'm going a little faster when it levels out. That's not bad, that's not bad. Given my weight, it was able to pull me through that hill once it got rolling. But at the same time, given the price of this board, you know, that might not be enough for the price. You know, given that there are boards that are in the 800 mark that are equally as powerful, or if not maybe more. All right, here's a good one. I'm gonna do a little up on the incline and back down. Let's see how she handles it. The deck is good. Yeah. That's what the brakes are good for. You gotta be on the dirt. Oh, squirrely, oh, snaplet. You literally gonna go that slow in front of me? My gosh. All right, try to one more this side now. Nice. So now we're doing backside ones. It's on my backside. I'm gonna try this one here. Nice. Yeah, this eats the grass. That's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty dope. All right, now we're gonna drop this curb. Let's see how she handles this drop. Moment of truth. I'm gonna go 8 miles an hour. Smooth, super smooth, super smooth. Now this is, of course, I'm taking this with a grain of salt, but this is an all-terrain board is what they promote. And so if it's all-terrain, it should not only be able to perform in that terrain, but it should also be able to have good enough battery life to not be dead when I get done in that terrain for about 5 minutes at least. So let's see what we got. All right, so here we have some dirt. So camera guy, I'm gonna have you stay here because this is gonna get pretty messy. And I'm gonna just ride around in here and see what we can do. So this is interesting. This is already a red flag here a little bit. But we've got one wheel rotating but not the other. So what I'm thinking is that something got stuck up in this belt. So that's a design issue there. We can't get this to turn. There we go, maybe. There we go. That's a note to Excruiser, the company here. Maybe they can put something more on these belts because I just went in there for less than 10 seconds and it was picking up some of that. So that's a red flag, but let's give it another shot and give him another chance here. It might have been just a fluke, but that's what caused me to come off. All right. Yep, good, 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 good. Oh yeah, she can play in the dirt. Woo. This isn't nice dirt. It's got trees and everything like this. Boop. Tight turn. Yep. All right. Oh. Yeah. She can move in the dirt. And we're looking good there too. Looks like that was just a one-off. Just a one-off. So battery is still looking full. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Let's keep it rolling. With me on here, I feel really good. Like this road right here is normally just ridiculously terrible, but this is probably one of the most comfortable rides I've probably ever had on an electric skateboard. For me to just be able to talk to you like that while I ride over that thing going like 15 miles an hour, that's great. That's impressive. All right, so we got some blacktop here, which is a different terrain. So we're gonna try to see if we can break loose on this. So let me just do some first. I'm embarrassing myself here, I might fall. Let me get really low. Ooh, she can slide. All right, I saw some screws in this and I don't want no one to hit it, myself included. I just saved somebody's flat tire, you're welcome. So I wanna get this thing to skirt. So we gotta have a little bit more speed if you want a little skirt. So I'm gonna slide right in this area here and let's see what we can do. So I'll start from back there and I'm gonna ride in here and just kind of skirt as much as I can. So gotta be moving. Okay, okay. You can act a fool with it. It's got enough brake, but that's only on the tarmac. On the concrete, it won't do that probably. Blacktop only. You can't tell me that ain't dope. All right, she winning right now. Battery, we still full. Okay, looking good, looking real good. Let's test some more off-road stuff. I got an idea, let's go. Let's see if I get it just right. There we go. Oh snap. It's working. Yeah, bro, this right here is some rough stuff. Still right. All right, looking good. Board carves really well. Really good control here. Wow. Trying to dodge every anthill on earth. And let's see how we do from grass to dropping off onto the concrete. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Woo, that's crazy. Okay. We still at full bars. All right. The battery definitely needed a full charge. When I rode this the first day I got it, it didn't last this long, to say the least. So, oh yeah, this is some good dirt right here. All right. A little bit. Man, can't get that thing to cut loose. It's got good clearance. Like I just covered that rock like crazy. Okay, let's see, we might have to use the accelerating trick instead. But you should be able to do that from ground zero, not without movement. If there's a will, there's a way. Oh yeah, you can do it with the front wheel drive. Oh man, you can ride it however you want, I guess, right? It don't matter. Give yourself front wheel to do some tricks. Yeah, man. Off-roading, playfulness. I give it a 3.7 out of 5. It felt really, really good in front wheel. Like it felt really, 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 really good. And we have finally dropped the bar. All right. So I'm hearing this rattly noise. Well, I was hearing a rattly noise. Well, did I break something already? I hope I didn't. So I want to figure out where that rattle is coming from. So let's see if we can pull over here to the right. So I'm hearing, okay, it's not wheel, not nut. Is that motor? You know, it might be the motor rattling inside of this thing here. So this is like a steel or an iron. It's not aluminum. Yeah, it sounds like ding, 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 ding. So I'm thinking that this is causing the motor to just rock in place, if I'm not mistaken. So that's not bad. It's not a bad rock. It's not a bad noise, but yeah, that's definitely what it is. Okay, so I probably loosened up some things down in there, a little tighten up here and there on the sides, and I'm thinking it'll be good. There's some little Allen key spots that I can see there that probably need some work there. So, all right, let's keep it moving, try out some turning. This board has some good clearance underneath the battery and the ESC. It has really good clearance. Like if I drop off of this, I don't think I'm gonna ding anything going at a lower speed. So all the other boards that I've tried, I think I would hit something for sure, the casing. And that's, you know, that's something you wanna be aware of, you know? But this, you can really ride over stuff. So What I'm gonna try and do is make a really tight turn here because the sidewalk goes into a really good right turn. So let's see what we got. And turn, weave, weave. Wow. Very, 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 very doable. More turns coming up here, a little swivel in the sidewalk. I'm gonna turn, swivel, swivel, clean. All right, more swivels. Let's see how it makes this right turn, slightly right off into the sidewalk. Turn, turn, straight, it's clean. It does really well with turning, a lot of control here. So we got a jump, of course, again. Nice, and we're gonna continue on here again. Yeah, you really feel like you're on 4 wheels, which is really nice. This is really cool. So I'm gonna actually do now is I'm gonna jump across the road and back on the sidewalk, see how it handles a change in transition. And terrain here, smooth, 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 smooth. Harder one. Good. Good. Yeah, you can roll over pretty much. I can go from the grass to sidewalk to grass, back to tarmac, back to the grass to tarmac, sidewalk, back to the left turn here, hit the turn, go onto the sidewalk, back onto here. Like, I'm not even doing any effort. Like, I mean, this is what I expect from an all-terrain board, and that transition needs to be as smooth as possible. So it feels really smooth. I mean, I don't really feel like I'm putting in a lot of technique or anything like that, and it just goes. I'm just standing still, really, which is what you really would normally want to do. But yeah, you can really dig in, pop off, back into the grass, pop off. Yeah, back into the grass with a curve. Oh, it did it. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. We haven't even used 1 bar. We've used 1 bar. Like this going from here to here, like with a river stone, bro, I just hit that river stone and didn't even like, this is good. And these wheels are kind of like not even that big for like off-road wheels. They're actually pretty small. You just have a lot of board and deck control. So it's pretty cool. So that's the only concern, is that rattle. I'm wondering if that's a motor issue or if that's like something I did when I was riding off road. It didn't start happening until I was riding off road. So that's definitely something that I wanna, you know, address. But it only does it in certain positions, like it's not doing it that much now. But I'm thinking it's just one of the motors might be loose and I might need to tighten that up. So that might be completely user error, you know? Woo! Yeah, this is cool. All right, let's try to do some pumping on the car. Oh, bro, you see how low? Oh snap! I felt the rim a little bit bent, flex a little bit there. That was throttling the needle, dude. That was sick. All right. All right, these tires, bro, they don't want to break loose. Boy, I was like on the edge of death with that. I was like, oh, I'm ready to go down. I even had my arm out ready to like land on my, because I thought I was gonna slide, but I didn't slide. So the tires are dope, man. They just hold you. They hold you. They do flex at a higher speed though, so you want to be concerned, you know, that's a concern. So just be mindful of that. this time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Yeah. There. The traction on these wheels are ridiculous. Okay, so I am a little upset that you can't change these wheels, is what my understanding is. But one thing I will say is the wheels they give you are pretty dope wheels. I mean, for if you want traction and grip, these joints ain't losing you. I mean, you guys saw me, I was on perpendicular with the ground. I mean, this is nuts. All right, so I would say this board overall is very good. I just think that the power to pull people up a hill is my only concern, and I am at 2 bars. So if we take this time that we footaged, we've probably been out here for about, I would say 45 minutes. You know, you take it with a grain of salt, I'm 130 pounds. You're probably gonna get like an hour to, you know, somewhere between an hour and a half, you know, and you know, that might be all you need, you know, to get a little thrill. But this is definitely not the adventure board to go on long journeys, you know. But that's with me riding. I mean, we're talking rigorous riding. I mean, you saw me burning out. We're talking about riding up and down hills, in the grass, on the tarmac, sliding, drifting. I mean, literally doing everything possible. I'm on the throttle fully. I mean, I'm fully on it. So take it with a grain of salt, guys. But overall, will you have fun with this board is the question. Will you have fun with the board? Is it doing something more like unique or different? It is. The board feels really smooth. I enjoy it. Will I ride this? Yeah, I will ride this. Will I take this on a trip with me? Probably not, because I'm afraid it's gonna go dead. You know, maybe you need to modify the battery, but for what you're getting out the box, is this board capable to keep up and ride with others? Yes, the performance is enough to really get playful and for you to grow into. When I first got the board, it was not performant at all. And I wanted to give it more time, and so I finally reached out to the owner of the company, and I made some changes with the remote, and that changed it. That changed the whole game for me. So if your board is not performing up to your standard, you might need to consider looking at your drive ratio and your remote and repair it to the board, charge it fully. This is already great. Now the takeoff and slow down, the ESC, the technology is really nice. It's very smooth. It's not gonna be very jerky. And that's a really big thing for a lot of new riders. I think that's a really big plus. And even experienced riders, we're on the throttle, we're hammering it. When we let go, we don't want to be jerked, but I am prepared for that jerk coming from a more, you know, not as smooth of a ride board. So, but that's pretty much all my expressions I have to say. Doing a good job, Excruiser. You have a lot of confidence and courage to jump into this market that is very saturated with these boards. And I think that you guys, you did well. You did well. With the board, and you know, a little issue I had with the belts, and you know, just some small design things, but the material of the board, the feel of it, the ride experience, you ain't gonna want to get off this board. It feels really nice. So, you know, you're gonna go dead before you start to feel any soreness, and it should be the opposite. You know, it should be probably lasting you a lot longer than you want to get off, and that's pretty much the only concern that I have to say. So otherwise, good job, Excruiser, and I'm looking forward to riding more and doing more with this board and really pushing it, and kind of looking at this board again in about 6 months to see how it handles rigorous riding for an extended period of time. So anyway, guys, Musil out. See y'all.